Hello nerds and welcome back once again to Nerd or Die. For your new toy review, I will be reviewing the Rocketeer from Funko's Legacy Collection. Taking a quick look at the packaging, it is a nice window box display. You can see the figure clearly inside, and the name, company, and of course, a nice shot of the figure. Taking a look here at the back of the box of a gorgeous picture of the Rocketeer in like a nice, I don't know, 1920s or 40s type display. It says the Rocketeer Legacy Collection. That is a production still of the Rocketeer. It says Rocketeer again down at the bottom, and Funko. Alright, that is enough looking at the box. Let's tear it open and let the Rocketeer take flight. I'll see myself out. And here is the Rocketeer out of his package. I gotta tell you, I really like this figure, guys. Here's a little secret I'm gonna let you in on. The nerd is obsessed with the Rocketeer. I know, I wouldn't have guessed it either. But it's just one of those movies I watched when I was a child, and it had, you know, somewhat of a big impact on me. And throughout the years, I've just always loved the Rocketeer. I've never found a figure that I really cared about to buy. I think I bought the little reaction figure of him and was upset that I couldn't get him into a flight mode, so he's just kind of, you know, in a box somewhere. And I had a little statue when I was younger that came out when the movie came out, and I kept him for many, many years. And that is really about it. I haven't had too many Rocketeer items in my life. There hasn't really been too many built for me to start a collection with. There is a 1/6 scale figure that I want to get my hands on, but every time I try, it's just too expensive. You guys know how that is. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into this figure. As you can see here, I've got the Cliff head sculpt on. That is the man that is the Rocketeer without the helmet on. He's in his full get-up, leather jacket, kind of cargo pants and leather boots. I'm assuming brown leather gloves. And he is, of course, wearing his rocket-powered jetpack. Man, I love this guy. Let's take a closer look at the paint and the scalp, shall we? His expression kind of looks dead to me. He's dead in the eyes, as far as I'm concerned. Not the greatest likeness to the actor, but I think it's a fair head sculpt. I think he looks like a merge of Brandon Roth and a random Peter Parker toy. So, I don't know. I like the head sculpt. Nice paint. Nice coloring for the face. And the hair. The hair is sculpted nicely. I got some paint chipping right there, but I don't necessarily think that's the fault of the manufacturer. I think maybe I bought a used figure and the store didn't know it. So the head sculpt, normal human figure, looks good enough for me to be Cliff Seckard, I believe is his last name. Nice leather jacket with the buttons in front, and you can kind of peel away at that because it does flap over, and he's got his belt underneath to hold the jetpack on and stuff. I don't want to peel it up too far, but they did the extra detail to sculpt underneath and then glue this piece on, so I like that type of attention to detail. The jacket looks nice and sculpted with the wrinkles and the folds. I like that extra attention to detail. The pants look nice. I don't like this parachuting out effect here. I don't know, I guess that maybe they're rippling in the wind. Maybe they were like that in the movie. I don't remember them like that, but they look ridiculous. I don't know. But other than that, the sculpting and the wrinkles in the pants, very nice. You can get some kind of dirt and grime in there. Overall, very happy with the sculpt. The boots look nice. I like that brown. And then it looks like they were polished a couple times. They've got like little black splotches everywhere. Okay, but let's get into what everyone cares about. The jetpack. The first thing that you'll notice, yes, he comes with the bubble gum that Cliff used to plug up the hole. It's amazing. It's amazing. Some type of air intake there, I believe. This is beautifully sculpted and painted. This looks gorgeous. This is what I would want the rocket pack to be like. Just gorgeous. I wish they would have put some type of flame or fire effect in there, but I mean we can't have everything we want, and this is perfect enough, I would say, for the rocket pack. Very happy. Accessories. First up is his gun. Now, I'm not quite sure what type of gun this is. Maybe a Ruger? Maybe it's like a German pistol. Please forgive me. I should be a gun expert, but I am not. But I do like the gunmetal black on there, and then how it's scraped and beat up like it's an old gun, kind of been through a tussle. Nice sculpting for the handle. It looks wooden. Yeah, I really like this accessory. It's a nice little gun. And the next thing he comes with, of course, is his helmet. I'm going to pop this onto the figure real quick and we'll take a closer look at it. Okay, and there he is with his two accessories. His gun and his helmet. I don't know if I'm going to display him with the gun. If you know, he doesn't hold it very tightly. It's very loose in there, which I suppose is better than it being tight like it is on other fingers and breaking the finger or the trigger guard. I suppose it being loose is better, but you know, if you decide to try and move them on your shelf to readjust them, you're going to have trouble with the gun. So I probably won't display him with the gun. Maybe I'll just have it at his feet. Clearly, though, I might as well just lose the Cliff head sculpt because the helmet is going to be on this figure from now until the end of time. Look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. It's everything you want the figure to be. The perfect helmet, paint, sculpt, everything looks gorgeous. The rocket pack, I mean, this figure really comes to life with this helmet on him. Look at that. Okay, well, while I got you here, we'll take a quick look at articulation. The head can go up a very little bit. So, no flight mode, people. I mean, you kind of have to, you really kind of just have to jack it up and arch his back if you want it to even, I don't know. It looks ridiculous. It goes up, but not far enough. I need a flight mode, so it's kind of upsetting. The head's almost popping off the joint there. It can look down quite a bit. So my biggest problem is no flight mode, but the rest of the articulation is great. Moves right, left, pivot. I mean, it's on a ball joint, so you're going to get a wide range of movement there. The arms are on pin hinge joints, so they move in and out and back and forth. Same with the elbow, in and out, and then there's a swivel. And same for the wrist, forward and back, and a swivel. The waist, I think, is on a ball joint, so you get kind of a good movement backwards. Nice ab crunch, right and left, and pivot. The legs suck. This is very archaic crotch joint here for these legs. So they go in and out and forward. They don't go back. There is a swivel at the thigh, double jointed knees, and then the ankle movement is weird also. It goes forward and back in a side-to-side pivot, but it does not move right or left. So that's pretty awkward. Overall, good articulation, could be a lot better. Probably one of the best display options is just like so, in the full Rocketeer gear, feet straightened outward, head up as far as it can go, and body, arms down to the side. This is the best possible flight mode that I could get him in with what I had available to me. I've kind of got him positioned awkward on this stand. I mean, I got it going into his crotch because the figure didn't come with a stand. So I may actually display him this way, buy a generic stand online, and give him a nice little pose like this. Alright, and when comparing the Rocketeer size, I don't have any other figures from a Funko Legacy collection. I didn't get any of the Game of Thrones figures. This is pretty much all I have, so we're going to compare him to a NECA Predator. The Rocketeer stands at just a little under 7 inches, and all NECA Predators are just about almost 9 inches. As you can see, he's over clearly 8.5. So there you have it. He's about a 7-inch figure, which is a good size for him. And, guys, I love him. I love this figure. I can't recommend it enough on the stipulation that you are a Rocketeer fan. Maybe you just have a bunch of Disney collectibles or just like really badass figures. I'd say go ahead and get him. He gets Nerd or Die's full recommendation. Alright guys, that is going to do it for me. Thank you as always for joining me here at Nerd or Die again today. Remember, if you guys like me, my videos, or what I have to say, please give that big yellow subscribe button a click and help Nerd or Die grow. Don't forget, Nerd or Die has a Facebook, Twitter, and now an Instagram. The links to all of those will be in the description below. Guys, if you like cool toy reviews like this and you want more, you know what to do. Stay tuned, stay subscribed, and stay nerdy. Thanks, guys. Later.